guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Alana Simone. So today I just wanted to get right into the video. We're going to be talking about why winners win. I think this is so important. One thing about our journey in life is that we can win, we can lose. Life just brings about so many things. And so specifically today, it's like, why do winners win? And I think winners, first of all, it's so many reasons why winners win. But I think the biggest thing that I've learned about winners winning is they have it's their mindset. It starts with the mindset. And once you can get a hold of your mindset, that's really what shifts and changes things in your life. One of the things that I've always worked on all throughout my life is making sure that I had focus, making sure that my mindset was good, and that I had, created a mindset to where I had I had something to look forward to, and I had created, goals for my life. I had a vision for my life. So it really helped shape my mindset for me to go after the things that I want in life. And so knowing that, it's like, okay, so we know that goals are important. We know that vision is important for our life. And if we struggle, figuring out how to write goals or how to have vision, first of all, one of the things we can do is reach out to God and ask Him to really start revealing the things that He has in store for our life, and really start allowing us to see more for our life. And that's where we really can start with it. And then from there, we start writing out our goals. We start writing out our vision for our life. And so oftentimes I always mention, I want to make sure that you know how important it is to reach out to God when you do that, because sometimes we can limit ourselves on the things that God desires for us to do in this life. And that's because when we decide to write goals, when we decide to write a vision, we don't include Him in it. But the importance to have Him in this is so important, because why? He says in His word, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord." I know they're plans to prosper you, to give you a hope, to give you a future. And so if He says that, then He says it for a reason. He says that because why? He wants us to succeed. He wants us to prosper. He wants us to achieve great things in this life. And so if He is the one who created us and He's the one who knows us, He wants to be included in the plans that, we decide to do in life, because why? He knows them. So it's like, reach out to the person who knows Him, connect with the person who knows the plans that He has for you, and He will start revealing them to you. No, you may not get it revealed to you all at once, but it's with time. As the more time you spend with God, the more time, the more you invite Him into your life, and, in each and every area in your life, that's when He can really start downloading things in you and speaking to you in a different way, and putting people around you that will help you get to the destination and help you fulfill your destiny ultimately in life. Because why? We all have a destiny. We all have a plan. We all have an outlined plan that God created specifically for each and every one of our lives. And so inviting Him in is so important for that. And so once we invite Him in, we then now allow Him to be able to speak to us and reveal things to us. And from there, we can start writing our goals. From there, we can start writing our vision. And some goals can just be it can start with, goals are supposed to be in every area of your life. So you can have fitness goals. You can have personal development goals. You can have financial goals. All these things are important in our life. And it's important to have goals for each area of your life, because why? It gives you direction in each area of your life. Instead of trying to figure it out and figure your relationships out, figure your finances out, figure all these things out, when you start writing goals and start having visions for each area of your life, then you have something to look forward to. Then you have an outline to go off of. So therefore, you don't have to continue to figure everything out, and then you're running in a million circles, not getting anything done, not getting anything accomplished, because you never took the time to just write a simple plan or write a simple outline. It doesn't even have to be a plan. Just you could do bullet points. You can do just little things to help keep you focused. And so for me, I have different goals in my life. I have goals for fitness. I have goal for my health. I have goal for my relationships. I have goal for my finances. And so it's not like this super big, like drawn out plan, because I'm that type of person that I look at like an instruction sheet and I'm just like, what is this? I need like some pictures. I need somebody, like I need illustrations to let me know. So I know a lot of people's brains kind of are wired that way. There's some people that they could write a whole page essay and, you know, that's how they get by in life, but that's not me. So to me, I need things to be simple. I need things to be, you know, quick and easy. I need things to be like, okay, this is what it is. Boom, bang, let's go. Like, that's what it is. So I don't never overwhelm myself with like goal writing and all that stuff. I just make it specific enough to where I understand where I need to look forward to. I understand where I'm going, and boom, like I go from there. Like, so I'm sure like in the future I could give like an example and stuff like that. But until then, this is just something like that you can start doing. Like, and even if you don't know how to write goals, a good resource is Google. If you need like an outline, like be like, how can I type in Google how to write goals, like, you know, and stuff like that. Google has a lot of answers for a lot of stuff. I'm not saying believe everything on Google and Wikipedia, but for like basic generic stuff, that is something that really can help you, you know, figure that out. But it's really important to do that, and it's really important to, first of all, have goals and visions, but also inviting God into that. So just know, one of the things that helps winners win is their mindset. And so having a good mindset and having a knowing of where you're going and where you want, and, you know, things you want to accomplish can help you win and stay focused in life. And one of the other big things that I would say that help winners win is that they don't quit. You know, in anything anything we do, whether it's a new thing that we're embarking on in our life, a new journey, a new relationship, or anything like that, things can get hard, things can get rough, things can be like make you question your whole life. But one of the things that winners don't do is quit. I'm not saying stay in a situation or stay stuck somewhere that is toxic or, you know, is unhealthy, because another thing that winners have is a winning mindset. So you don't want to never allow yourself to be in a situation longer than when you need to. But that, you know, when you know better, you do better. So you have to know better in order to do better in life. But it's just in the things that you know that you're called to, or that you're supposed to be doing in life, or any goals, you know, that you want to set out to. And anything, it can get hard, and anything, it can become challenging, but pushing past that, because I don't know how many times in my journey of life that things got hard. Things got like really hard, and I'm like, I don't really know if I can do this. And one of the biggest things that knocks on your door is a little whisper talking about, you could just quit. You know, it's just better if you just quit, give everything up and all that stuff. But you got to push past that voice. You got to push past that voice and replace it with the winning voice and say, no, I can do this. The feeling that I'm feeling right now is just temporary. And once I push past this, imagine where I will be. Imagine what I will have learned, because I didn't decide to quit, because I didn't decide to just give up when things got hard, when things got, you know, trying. I could only imagine, you know, big CEOs of like Apple, Amazon, and, you know, just so many different companies I can name, who I'm sure it got hard for them. I'm sure it got really challenging, especially in the beginning of them birthing a business, you know, especially things like, a lot of these things were never done before. A lot of these things nobody has ever seen. And so I could only imagine the inner voice that kept on telling them to quit. I can only imagine the inner voice that kept on telling them to just give up. Like, it's not worth it. You know, you can't do it. But look at what happened when you pushed past that. Look at what happened when you didn't allow that quitting voice and that, you know, that voice to come and tempt you to walk away from everything and just give up. Look at what could happen if you push past that. And I give an example of these big companies because why? When I can only imagine them having to deal with that inner voice, but when they pushed past it and replaced it with the winner's mindset and replaced it with, you know, a different mindset to say, no, I can do this. Yes, it's hard right now, but they pushed past where they were. They pushed past how they felt, and look at the impact that they made on the world. It's amazing. It's crazy. And, you know, one of the big examples that is really inspiring is, I think it was Amazon's CEO, how he Amazon started with books. It started with books, and it started like a little bookstore, and look how far they've come. Like, Amazon is one of the biggest top companies in the world, and it's amazing to see. But it's something to look at, an example to say, wow, somebody who had all reasons to want to quit in the beginning, to give up, who didn't, and now look at their life. Now look at what they accomplished. They really, you know, they came in and changed the way the world saw shopping and everything. Look at the impact that was made because they kept on going, because they kept that winning spirit and believed that they could do it. They didn't let the haters talk them out of it. They didn't let the naysayers. They didn't let people who couldn't see what they could see. Sometimes, one thing about winners is we see differently. We see the bigger picture. We see further than most people can. And so when you see that, you recognize that you can't just quit. You can't just give up. Because why? There's too much at stake. When you see the bigger picture, when you have that desire to win and you have that mindset, you see something different. And so it's not so easy for you to just quit and give up on everything. It's not so easy for you to just be like, nah, this didn't work, so I gotta quit. No, because why? You realize that it's more than just about yourself. Usually a vision that God gives us is more than just about ourselves. And so oftentimes people can be selfish, or so oftentimes people can just talk themselves out of it. And you never see the impact that could have been made if you would have just kept on going. So just know that winners win because they don't quit. Winners win because they have a different mindset, because they believe that they can do it. And so if you believe that you can do something, the sky is the limit. And the only person who can talk you out of it is yourself. So just know that. Just know that you can win, just like I can win. It's all about mindset. It's all about perspective. And it's all about how bad you want it. You know, it's really about how bad do you want it and how far are you willing to go get what you want. So you guys, I thank you so much for being here. I really pray that this video encouraged you today. I really pray that more people can start winning in life and believing that they can win. Because there are so many winners already, but there's so many people who don't even recognize that they could be a winner too. It's all about mindset. It's all about perspective. And it's all about really believing in yourself and knowing that you can do anything that you put your mind to. You just got to push past it. Push past the hard times. Push past the naysayers. Push past all that. Keep your focus on God. Keep your focus on the vision that He's giving you. And I can tell you this, it'll blow your mind what you will be able to achieve in this life. So thank you so much for being here, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.